Hey, so I made this little vocal exercise maker in Python, and I just thought I'd share it and in this video show you how it works and so you can see if it's something you might be interested in. So the link I've given is to a GitHub repo that's public, and you can download the zip of that by pressing clone or download zip. Don't worry about making an account. So it's quite big because of all the sound clips in there that come together to make the exercises, so you just have to wait a moment for that to download. Alright, so here's one I prepared earlier. I'm just going to extract from the zip file. Your antivirus might start going mad at this point because what I've done is made this into an exe where you don't need Python to run it, but you know, I promise it's not a virus, but your antivirus is going to think it is because it looks like one. The other way you can run the program is by using the main script. For that, you'll need Python and you'll need a few modules. I'll put that in the description what you need, but I'm going to show you here using the exe, which will open in a moment. It takes a moment for some reason. And you're greeted by the UI. So basically what you're doing here is selecting the lowest and highest note and what kind of pattern you want, and it's going to go through this pattern and go up until it reaches the highest note you specified. So for example, here we're on 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, one of the presets, and that's going to do the first, second, third, second, first of the major scale. And I can demo that for you here, so we can have a listen. And that's going to continue on until it reaches the highest note specified. So that would be like the highest third is going to be a C4. And you're not just limited to these, you know, a few presets that I put in here. You can just set your own pattern. So one cool thing I'll show you now is, say I do -6, 1, 8, 14, 15, and I set this to be on a ridiculous range of notes. What I've done here is actually gone the octave below and 2 octaves above. So I think this is the maximum you can do for how I've got it right now. And you can give that a quick listen. So, you know, if you're ridiculous and singing 3-octave vocal exercises, that's for you. So by default, the patterns will have 1 beat per note, but you can completely customize this by using the note durations and set a tempo or whatever you like. There's also other options where you can disable the click track or disable the chords, or when you get to the end, it will flip it around and go back to the start, and you can either go up or down in note. It produces WAV files, which are quite big, but it means you don't need any of the software on your computer to run this whole thing. And also you can make these JSON little data files, and that just saves the presets that are loaded up on this UI. So for example, if I just load up an old one I made, it's loaded up what was on there, and then that means you can make a quick tweak if you want to. And that's pretty much all I have to say. There's more documentation on the GitHub repo, but you know, if this is something interesting, I definitely want to maybe work on it more. At some point I'll put it into a format that's less sketchy, maybe, you know, a website or something like that if I find the time. But if you have any suggestions or you find any bugs, then, you know, I'd be very interested to hear about that. But that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching.